I'm gonna do some winter things. Hey, hey.
Hey guys, so right now I am standing in front of my backyard. Today I'm going to be doing a house tour. In my backyard, and this is just kind of like an overview of what it looks like. I'm right in front of the pool, which is where I take like most of my Instagram photos, and hair's getting stuck to my lips. Then we have like a little patio area. This is really nice when the summer comes. You can have like parties and just lounge in the sun. So this is an outdoor fire pit, which we always roast s'mores in the winter, so it's really nice. And then the front yard is just right around the corner. So like you come up and this is like the first thing you see. I actually really love this wall. Like I've taken so many photos here because it's really cool and wintry. And then there's like an engraved Texas logo. So I think that is so cool and unique. And then you just see the front yard, and that road right there is where you drive up. So I hope that makes sense. And then the backyard is just right around there. Technically the pool is like a side yard, because if this is the front yard, that's the side yard. This is where the pool is, back this way, because then we have a lot of land, and then all the way down there past the house, and we haven't even gotten to the house yet, it is a real life backyard, but we just call the pool area, which is the side yard, the backyard. And this is my front door into my house, so let's go in. This is the first room that you see. So it's like the entry room, and it's where all of our animals eat. As you can tell, there's like a million bowls down here. This is the schoolroom. These are just closets of like extra school supplies, school projects. It's very messy, but I'm still gonna show you. And where all of our cats sleep, because all of these windows are like make it kind of warm on this little seat. I do all of my school on this desk, and then my mom does like her planning and her editing. So this is just a really handy desk just to have in here. There's like a clock. And then we have our school bookshelf for me and down. So that's why there's not like so many books. This is just the couch that we always sit on. It's so comfortable. We've had it for so long. This is my dog's favorite couch too. Like they sit on here all the time. Over here past the entryway, this is the kitchen. This is the pantry. Sanded them and then whitened them. They used to be like a really dark mustardy orange, which didn't match very well. And then we got the walls painted white because they used to also be like a gold color. Then there's another little counter here. And then this right here is like a little drink fridge. So my dad puts Diet Cokes in it. This is the dining table where we eat our dinner, and then we just have like this cool green bookshelf, and then this comfortable sofa that is very squishy. We got this at Gallery Furniture, which is the best furniture buying store ever. This is the living room where we live and we watch TV. We have this ginormous TV that we've had for like ever. It's awesome. I love watching TV in here. It's like a real theater room, and it's really cool. Like this ceiling is like wood, and then we have this ginormous chandelier that I just think is really cool. It's really artsy in here, and we have some awesome art. Our fire pit. Then this used to be a waterfall actually. Sister Laura broke the waterfall when she was little, but it used to pour water, and I still kind of remember it, which it was really cool. And then we have this old antique piano. Stop. And I can come here and pretend that I play piano. Actually, I do know one song. So this is an outdoor kitchen. It has like a grill and a fridge. And last time I did a house tour, it was a while ago, and we didn't have this outdoor kitchen, so it's upgraded. So this just goes to the outdoors, and it's nice because it gives it a lot of natural light outside. And then we just have some toys because it is the living room, so we need to have some toys. And then this cabinet we've had forever, and I recently broke it because I was sitting on this chair right here. I was sitting up here, and we pushed it really close, and then my feet were up here, and I pushed really hard, and it went boop, and it like came out because this is an old antique, and we put all of our gift bags in here. Okay, so that was the living room. Okay, so this is the cabinet with all of our swimsuits and towels because it's right next to the door that leads out to the swimming pool. So we will come from the pool and grab a towel. So basically we have two houses. We have the main house, and then we have a guest house, which we call the apartment. even though it's not an apartment. It's like the extra house. It's a suite for my granny when she comes to stay. She lives in Ireland, so when she comes, she wants to have her own private area and not have to share rooms with like us, you know. But I really wanted my own room, and there was 2 extra rooms in there, so I decided to move out to the apartment, which is like 5 feet away from this house. So it's like I'm still in the same house. I just have to walk 5 feet to come over here every morning. But that might be confusing, but if you've been watching me for a long time, you know that I have my own room. So this hallway goes to my sister's bedroom. Well, it goes to a bathroom and then my sister's bedroom. So I used to sleep in here with my sister, but we are complete opposites. She is very messy and I'm very clean. Yeah, this is her bedroom. I'll show it. So this is her desk for school. It's very clean. Then this is her bed, which is surprisingly so comfortable. And then there's just some drawers for extra clothes. And then there's her Harry Potter shelves because she's obsessed with Harry Potter. And then this is her closet, and then we're back here. And then this is just her bathroom again. I really love her bathroom because it's like all white, and like this is marble, and then it's like a huge mirror. Ooh, my hair. This is just a hallway with a bunch of our old pictures. This is my favorite picture of me ever. This is my parents' bedroom, aka the bed that everyone wants to sleep in because it's the comfiest. I really like this bedding. It's really, really fall. And then there's like this huge antique setup where their TV is. There's a little cubby in this room that is, I just think it's really cool. It goes out to a different hallway, so we'll go back around. But this door goes to the attic that we store like costumes and a bunch of Christmassy stuff. Oh, it's very dark. If you turn right, sorry, I had to process that. This is my dad's office. There's like a sitting area on this side. There is like a sliding door onto this outdoor deck, which is his art deck because he's really into like painting. As you can tell by all of these paintings. That's a good one. That's a really good one. And here is like a little bar that he can make coffee because he loves coffee. And this door goes into my brother's room, but we're gonna go through the main door because that one is blocked by their bunk bed. So down here, this is a closet for towels. And then this is another door to my sister Laura's room. The thing about our house is that every single room has like 2 doors. Huge bookshelf. And then we've got my brother's room. That is like the weirdest room in the house. I did a little project for Mark Adam, which is the youngest little brother. Thank you for the lights. So basically I hung up a sheet and made his own little corner of the room, so come here. So in here is like his own little private room. It doesn't look the coolest, but it's so cool on the inside. Like, look at this. This is my other brother Max's like bed, and then there's a bunk bed with basically a bunch of stuffed animals. They don't sleep on this, they just use it as storage. And then there's like a little staircase to get up there, and this, it just kind of like blocks the 2, so they have their own private little areas because they do have to share a room. That's their room. And then we go down this hallway and we're back to the kitchen. What? So we have 2 hallways coming this way, like this, and then we went through this one, and now we're coming out this one. So this is a bathroom, laundry room with a lot of clothes in it right now. Another closet upstairs. This is where my sister and my brother sleep. Well, my other brother is at college right now, so he doesn't sleep here currently, but he will sleep here when he comes back from college. But this is the upstairs bathroom. I think it's so pretty because what happened was this whole entire room that we're about to see used to be like brown and like gross floors, and me and my sister used to sleep up there when we were like 7 or 8, and then they completely renovated it for my older siblings, so it's like gray walls, like carpet, and now it looks really modern. So all of this stuff at the dollar section in Target. We actually vlogged buying all of these decorations on my other channel. It used to be my vlog channel, but then we kind of recreated it into more of a family vlog because I now do my vlogs on this channel. So this room is my brother's room. Since he went to college, my sister kind of moved in here just a tiny bit on this side, which we'll see later. Keep it a surprise. So this is my brother's section of the room. So it's very good for like having sleepovers. So he has like a couch, a TV, a basketball hoop. Like, what? This is my brother's bed, and then his closets. And then this right here is a drink fridge. It's like the perfect room for a 17-year-old guy. Then there's this like upstairs that's like a little step. I've never known like why they did that. But yeah, there's like a little upstairs, and my sister turned this into like her schoolroom, but she left some for my brother, which is very kind of her. So there's just like a bunch of flowers and books and where she works. And this study desk is so cool. I feel like it looks just like a Pinterest desk, so you should do something that looks like this because it looks really cool. Also, we made another family vlog of redoing this whole like area, so check that out too. This in here actually used to be a complete attic, and we turned it into a room about like 3 or 4 years ago. It's pink, and then she has this ginormous bed, which is so comfortable, and then this huge vanity with just flowers. And it is a little empty right now because all of the stuff that's in her like office school area that we just saw was like all of that stuff was in here. And then my favorite part of her whole room is her closet. It's so cool. So she just has all of her fall clothes out. This coat. Love it. So that was the main room of the house. So now I'm just going to go outside. The outside is what makes this house everything. And it's why I like this house so much. So this side yard. And then you see all the way down here, we have this like really nice patio. And then all the way down there, that's the backyard. That's why I was explaining at the beginning we have like a front, side, and back, because our house is kind of to the side. It's kind of like this instead of like this, because the front door is here, not here. Makes sense? If you see this right here, you walk down, and this is the apartment. But if you guys want to see a house tour part 2, that will be really cool. So this is my bedroom and my granny's little house place that my room is in. So if y'all want to see a part 2 of this tour, then you can check that out, and I can show more of the outdoors. But this is just an overview of the backyard. So my cat, specifically Prince, he loves to come out here in the wind and play in all this grass. And we actually have our own like pond. Can't tell you how many times I've come out here and I've seen Prince just sitting at the edge of the pond like this, like just ready to dive in, but he's obviously not. Comment down below if you want to see a part 2 of this house tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tour and you enjoyed my house. Remember, comment down below if you want to see a part 2 of the apartment and a little more of the outdoors around this way. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!